Good morning, this is your girl Coteria, and welcome back to my channel. My opinions vlog is so super early in the morning. At work early per usual, so I have a couple of minutes to chop it up. Now let's go ahead and continue and talk about the rap girls. Now JT and Young Miami and Saucy Santana all hash it out on Twitter again. So it seems as though JT is not done getting what she been had on her chest, things that she been wanting to say for a long time. The girl is at it with everybody. Now she gets into it first with Saucy Santana. Saucy Santana was going back and forth with some fan page of whoever, and she decides to tell Saucy Santana one of the tweets, "Don't speak on my behalf. Don't talk for me. You're not my mouthpiece." And those two start going back and forth, and all of a sudden, Young Miami jumps in and backs her friend, her best friend, Saucy Santana. And she basically ats JT, and they start going into it. When I tell you, I said, OMG. This stuff is all boiling over, and I'm here for it. We need to keep it 100. We need to keep it real, okay? I need people to stand 10 toes down on business. If you got pressure and you feeling some type of way, let that stuff out. I feel like JT is spiraling in her own right. I feel like, you know what, she been, like I said, wanting to say a lot, and she been holding back. And I feel like last night was the right opportunity to say what she been feeling. Okay? Now, like I said, JT been getting into it with Glorilla. Okay? She getting into it now with Young Miami and Saucy Santana. Okay? A year ago, she started with Cardi B. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like she's falling out with everybody, like I said. This be my assumptions of what I see as a viewer, okay? As a person just viewing all this online like anybody else. I see stuff, I break stuff down how I perceive it. Like I said, the girl is falling out with everybody. She's cutting everybody off by choice. She's feeling like they moving sideways and funny. And like I said, the Sideways song, like I knew, was not about Young Miami, but the stands, the fans, the trolls make this up, and they put this false narrative out there. I been knew the Sideways she was not talking about Young Miami, but y'all kept saying, you know, she was. Now, she cleared the air when they was going back and forth, because Young Miami, like, you been feeling some type of way. You don't diss me in two of your songs, which Sideways and No Bars. I thought No Bars was about Cardi B, but like I said, remember, this is wordplay. It's about Cardi B, it's about Young Miami, it's about a lot of the girls. Glorilla, Megan, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of subliminals thrown in her music. But that's the, you know, the new style of rap. This is what rap, you know, artist does. Okay, and then, you know, JT, you know, she plays stupid. You know, she pulled that same thing that she pulled on Glorilla. When, like I told y'all, Get 'Em Glow, she felt like Get 'Em Glow, Glorilla was talking about her, JT, and Glorilla was not. So she pulled that same play on Young Miami and said that my songs was not about you, but at the same time, you jumped down Glorilla's throat about her not clearing, you know, the air with slapping rap bitches, but you doing the same thing to Young Miami Carisha. Why you didn't clear the air when people was putting false narratives saying that you was coming after Young Miami and No Bars and Sideways. You didn't say anything. You was quiet as it kept. So it's so funny and hypocritical that you want to go after, I mean, you want to check Young Miami and say, like, she's the Lulu, she's crazy, and that was not pertaining to her. She was not taking disses, and she might have. The girl felt like that you were taking shots at her. And like I said, I didn't feel that way. Other people said so. But who knows? Like I said, now we see how JT is moving. You know, she she just ready to lay it all out on the table. She want to stop being fake and fugazi with a lot of these rap girls. And I feel like there's some animosity and jealousy, because I feel like certain rap girls, you know, careers are taking off faster than hers. Hers is basically at a standstill. And it's because of her. Because I truly feel that she is really upset with Young Miami, because she don't want to do the rap career anymore. Young Miami don't hit a lick with Diddy. Even though Diddy, like I said, for to go down, you know, by the feds. But before all this, she was comfortable in her position with her man. She's comfortable in a side chick. She don't want to work anymore. She don't want to do this. This is no longer her passion. And this is what I'm getting, you know, how the way she's moving, her whole vibe. She's ready to enjoy her life. She wants to turn up off of Diddy money. She don't want to be doing this rap stuff. So it's like she told JT to do her. And you can see when she went on Carisha Please, she was just like, no, girl, like, I would never leave you behind. We came in the game together. You supported Me when I was locked up, I love, you know what I'm saying? She was saying all this stuff a year ago, and now look at her now, a few months ago. She's doing a solo career, which Young Miami blessed her and graced her and told her, yeah, girl, do you. You know what I'm saying? You good at what you do. People have always said in the comments that you were the better rapper, which she is. JT is always going to be the better rapper out of the City Girls. So Young Miami said, I'm proud of you. Go ahead and do your solo career. But like I said, at the same time, JT, you know, she comes off as standoffish. You could tell she don't want to entwine and mingle with certain people. You know what I'm saying? She always been kind of like to herself and to her man. And this is things that she said in her mouth. She said on Carisha Please, like, I'm not the club party type. I don't really turn up. I'm not that girl. Like, I'll go out, you know what I'm saying, when I feel the need to, but I ain't with all that driving the boat, drinking, getting drunk and stuff, loud, obnoxious, dry humping, and dancing and stuff like Young Miami and Saucy Santana. You understand? She the type, like, I want to be at home under my man. There's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, Young Miami is more of a people pleaser. She's a people person. This is why she's friendly with everybody compared to JT. JT choose not to be friendly with these rap girls by choice. And she don't have to, but when you don't mingle, you know what I'm saying, entwine, you know what I'm saying, and you don't network with these girls, you're going to always be kind of like solo dolo, standoffish. And, you know, JT, for many years, people say that she has a mean streak. You know what I'm saying? She give mean girl vibes. It's kind of like she is Nicki Minaj number 2. Even though Nicki Minaj can be friendly, but it's like, you know, she got like this little iffiness about her. And that's how JT is. JT is like, I'm not finna fuck with everybody. I'm not finna be friendly. And that can rub people the wrong way, especially when you're working in the industry. Remember, you trying to network, you trying to grow. You kind of got to, you know, go along and get along to get where you are. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to hear a JT mixtape with no features with other rap artists. That stuff is going to be boring. You want to have features with Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, Lotto, you know, Ruby Rose, all these little upcoming, you know what I'm saying, Flo Milli, all these upcoming rap girls. You want to have little features with them. But if yours like kind of like standoffish, is like, girl, I don't do you, and I don't want to, you know, mingle or mix it with you. Like, that's what it gives. And that's the difference between her and Young Miami. Young Miami is a well-around person. You know what I'm saying? She likes to really, you know, network with people, talk with people, party. Compared to JT is like, you know, she iffy. I, you know, if I feel like if I feel like you got a funny vibe, I ain't fucking with you. And like, we starting to see it. But like I said, JT, I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on with her mentally. I think she's very depressed. I think she's very emotional. And I think she's very upset that Young Miami left her hanging. But you can't not make somebody do something that they no longer have a passion for. That they no longer into. We seen how Carisha started moving when she got her own Carisha Please podcast. She wasn't into doing rap. She was settling for, you know, doing, like, how you say, being, you know what I'm saying, a TV personality, a podcaster, doing interviews with celebrities. She liked that. That was a new, you know what I'm saying, lane that she was experiencing. And it was working for her because of Diddy. You know what I'm saying? The power that he got in the industry. And she was liking that. You could tell she did not want to do this rap stuff. And I think it frustrated JT. But at the same time, JT, you know, she said how she got anxiety. You could tell the stage presence isn't there. And I said that. You could tell, like, it's so awkward when they're on stage. It's kind of like they don't want to be up there. They kind of want to do this really quickly, wrap it up, and exit stage left. That's the vibe I got from the City Girls. And that's the same thing Summer Walker said, that I didn't know until I found out a couple of years ago that she has severe stage anxiety. But it's crazy. You are R&B artist. Remember, part of your career is to perform to the public. It's to do shows, performances, tours. So how, you know, you have, you know, stage fright or anxiety, I would never get that. But Summer Walker stated these same things. But she's working on it. You know, she got to do what she got to do. How you expect to grow your audience and to sell music if you stage frightened? I don't understand that. You can't just make music and just do music videos and drop it and I guess let the universe just picks it up. You got to, you know, that's the point of concerts, is to sell your music and also to mingle with your fans. So like I said, you know, JT is definitely spiraling. And the funny thing is that people are saying that everybody going after JT. No, JT going after everybody who she feel that she wants to go after. Like I said, the girl been on social media just going back and forth for the past couple of weeks. But in the same breath, she's saying that she don't do all this internet shit. This is not her, but she's been interneting very hard in the past weeks. She's been starting and bickering with people. She's giving me, you know what I'm saying, ex-Cardi B vibe, old Cardi B vibes. Cardi B, you know, kind of been, you know, she don't chilled out a little bit with being a troll and arguing back and forth. And now JT don't pick it up. But see, it's so funny that everybody's saying, you know, JT is being gangbanged. You understand? But when this happened to Cardi B a year ago, when she had the super freaky girls, the Bia, the JT, Akbar V, and what's the other person on there? Well, Nicki Minaj, they all was going at her at one time. To the point that you had, you know, silly Cardi B at the time, because I wouldn't have done that for nobody. She's sitting up there in New York on the corner waiting for these girls to pull up. She was going, you know, she was, like I said, going after thing 1, 2, 3, 4. Cardi B was standing on her own, solo dolo. She was arguing with all 4 of them girls at the same time. And she handled it with no problem. And I think at the time, Kim Barbie wasn't even in the play. Kim Barbie wasn't even Cardi B lapdog. But Cardi B was going back and forth with JT. It started with JT, then Akbar, the Bia girl, then Nicki Minaj. But like I said, she was slaying them all on her own. And nobody had a word to say. But now all of a sudden, JT starting her own, you know what I'm saying, arguments with these people and other people. Because she's insecure, whatever she's going through. She frustrated with her, you know what I'm saying, snail solo career. Now all of a sudden, all people are attacking her. But like I said, she chose to go back and forth. She could just exit stage left and get off of Twitter, because right now she's looking crazy. You just don't win. You don't have it out with Glorilla. Now it's Young Miami and it's Saucy Santana. Like they said, you've been dissing us. You've been, you know, you blocked Saucy Santana because I guess he was, you know, rapping Cardi B songs or giving Cardi B a shout out. So that's why I say it's a lot of insecurities when it comes down to JT. I know what I'm saying. She wants to have this control over Young Miami. If she want Young Miami to come to her defense, but you ain't defending Young Miami. Y'all doing your own thing, but you want Young Miami to fall out with the folks that you don't fuck with. She ain't Nicki Minaj. She ain't finna she ain't finna have all these beefs with the folks that you don't like. She ain't trying to burn her bridges because you want it. So I get where Young Miami's coming from. Every time she's beefing, she's always somewhere sleeping. Oh, she don't know what's going on. Okay, she's oblivious. She don't know what's happening. It's intentional. She don't want to get into JT beef. And JT, she not asking you to get in her beef either, because she ain't trying to beef with nobody. Young Miami's a pretty girl. She ain't out here trying to be a rough rider. She ain't out here trying to be somebody to lapdog. So I knew this was going to boil over, but you know, I heard that they made up. But trust me, they might have made up, but shit will never be the same. JT and Young Miami and Saucy Santana will never be the same. JT is just going to, how you say, wing herself away from them. And that's it. All that, oh, we love you, I love you. Young Miami know what it is. She know what she's dealing with. JT is a loose cannon and she's very aggressive. She's a mean girl. So she going to hold on to that. She's a fire sign like me. Once you cut me and cross me, I'm done with you. But I'll just go ahead and be flaky, you know what I'm saying, just for the public's sake. But I ain't going to really fuck with you. But I got to go, y'all. I'll catch y'all later.